Live from the Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This is the YouTube channel vlog show in which video games, flash game show gameplays, along with sports and wrestling news are the norm. This is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, good times, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here's the host of the show, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Hello, you lovely, wonderful people out there. That's right. You are watching my YouTube show from my Big Beefy, live from my Big Beefy Man Cave here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. It's Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode 101, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Well, like I said, in the 100th episode of the show, yesterday's episode actually, that I will be adding a new list. But I'm giving it an official name. It's going to be called Top of the Shenanigan Charts. That means it'll be my list of my personal favorite things in pop culture. That's right, my personal favorite list. So, things in pop culture, TV shows, cartoons, video games, sports, wrestling, whatever, you know. So I'm just hoping that you guys will look forward to it, and it's going to be called Top of the Shenanigan Charts. That's right. So, my lads, we're going to have some fun to shenanigans today. So, yep, so I'm going to have a little bit of fun. I hope you guys some fun, too. It's Friday, or Friday, you're getting paid. October the 21st, 2022. As you know, tomorrow is Halloween Havoc. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh. Okay, speaking of wrestling, today we're going to be talking about what happened on Impact last night. I just finished watching Impact Wrestling. And I'll tell you one thing right now, that you know, all it is the fate of Honor No More. Now, Chris Bay was talking to Juice Robinson as they get ready for that matchup. As him and Ace Austin was supposed to get ready for that matchup against Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer. But only Juice Robinson was there. They were chatting. He said, well, we'll find Ace. Let's get going. So Chris Bay went looking for Ace. Ace sees Bay sees Ace Austin laid out in the parking lot. So Tommy Dreamer appears on the scene. Robinson, though, confronts Tommy Dreamer asking for Bully Ray. So the matchup, the first matchup on the night, Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer versus the Bullet Club's Chris Bay and Juice Robinson. And Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer won the matchup, but Bully Ray was trying to tell Chris Bay, listen, I did not attack Ace Austin. So something's going on. Here. And then Heath and Rhino cut a promo of being tag team champions, the main event matchup, the Kingdom of Honor No More. That's Matt Taven and Mike Bennett with the lovely Maria Kanellis Bennett in their corner will defend the Impact Tag titles against Heath and Rhino. And then Dreamer was talking to Bully Ray in the locker room to tell me, you know, do you not tag Ace Austin? They were talking, and Moose interrupts them. Moose is trying to get into Bully's head. Something's going on. I'm telling you. Everybody's surrounding Bully Ray, but somebody's playing somebody. We don't know what's going on there. Mia Yim went one-on-one with Taylor, the returning knockout Taylor Wilde, looking more gorgeous than ever. Taylor Wilde did defeat Mia Yim. And it looks like it was Mia Yim's last match, I think, and Impact rumor has it her contract with Impact has expired. Will she go to AEW to be with her husband Keith Lee, or will she come up in the WWE? I'm sure some of the women's division needs help there. But we will see, we shall see. But Mickie James interrupts Wilde's celebration, and I think Mickie James was about to challenge Taylor Wilde one-on-one to a matchup for her last rodeo until Vex and Giselle Shaw. Vex is the team of Deonna Purrazzo and Chelsea Green. They attack Wilde and James, and Jordan Grace comes up and beats up Giselle Shaw. And then the three ladies responded to the back. You want to dance? That match will be happening next week. And Jason Hotch, who's been whining and crying about not going into Collier Shop Battle Royal until this guy took the spot away. I believe in Joe Hendry. Dun, dun. Look at that guy. Hey, I like entertaining wrestlers. They know they have a lot of fun. Anyways, and Joe Hendry won the match. So we believe in Joe Hendry. Anyways. Scott D'Amore addresses the crowd. As you know, Frankie Kazarian has decided to use Option C to cash in the X Division title. Now, he says if you decide to do this, and then Frankie Kazarian comes out, he goes, if you decide to do this, there's no turning back, and that title is going to be vacant. In fact, an eight-man tournament will be happening starting next week. Will culminate in the new event, pay-per-view event known as Overdrive. And as you know, one match is officially happening. Will be, and Frankie Kazarian explained why he decided to catch an option C. And you know what? Perfect reason why. He hasn't won the Impact World title. He wants to wear it. He wants to get it. He wants to take it. You know what? Much respect to Frankie Kazarian there. And here's how the 8-man tournament goes down at the top of my list now. In the first bracket, on the left side of the bracket, 2 luchadors will be going at it as Laredo Kid goes one-on-one with Decay's Black Taurus. And Yuya Uemura will take on the returning PJ Black, the former Justin Gabriel. Really excited. We're really looking forward to see him in action. And then the right side of the bracket, Alan Angels makes his return to take on Trey Miguel. That's going to be a heck of a matchup. And Kenny King of Honor No More will take on Speedball Mike Bailey. That'll be a heck of a matchup. And then while Frankie Kazarian was done with his speech, Steve Macklin attacks Kazarian from behind. Josh Alexander comes to Kazarian 8. Eddie Edwards arrives in the parking lot, confronted by Alicia and Honor No More. He said, what's your decision? He said, everybody will find out. Kazarian talks to Alexander saying, I don't need your help, but you know what? Since we're helping each other out, my bit of advice, don't trust Bully Ray. Rich Swann and Eric Young went one-on-one. It was a heck of a matchup, and Rich Swann ended up upsetting Eric Young in the matchup. One of the design, the yellow hooded person was holding Rich Swann. Diener punches him, and as they go to attack him, the lights went out. Lights went back on. Sami Callihan attacks both members of Violent Live Design. Joe Doring, he's not there because he's fighting cancer at the moment. So please try to do whatever you can to help him. And my thoughts and prayers go to him and his family, and hoping that he will be okay. And we pray for speedy recovery and no more cancer. No more cancer for Joe Doring. And the major players cut a promo, and now they want the tag team titles, which was up next. So that was their goal, the Impact Tag Team titles, the Kingdom. That's, like I said, Taven and Bennett with Maria Kanellis in their corner against Heath and Rhino. And PCO, Kenny King, and Vincent tried to interfere in the matchup. And then Maria took that advantage while the referee's trying to hold the 3 members of Honor No More back. The whole had powder. And she had powder. She poured powder in her hand, and Mike Bennett was holding Rhino. As she threw it, Rhino ducked. It hit Mike Bennett. They were concerned. Matt Taven got gored. And then got hit with a wake-up call, but then in the end, Matt Taven gets pinned. Heath and Rhino are your new Impact World Tag Team Champions. And Eddie Edwards arrives to address Honor No More. He said, my wife Alicia. He said his wife Alicia. I don't know my wife. His wife Alicia says something's got to end. Either Honor No More or us. So he talked to the Kingdom. Said, you guys lost the tag team titles. Failure. Are you loyal to Honor No More? And they said yes. And then he went to Kenny King. He said you had the X Division title in your fingertips, but you failed to get that. Are you loyal to Honor No More? Kenny King says, yeah, I am. And then he looks at Vincent, and he said, you're like the peacekeeper of the team here, but you failed to do that. Are you loyal to Honor No More, or you're loyal to PCO? And then Eddie Edwards gets to PCO's face. He said, time and time again, you failed and all that. So, and Eddie Edwards seemingly is ready to kick PCO out of Honor No More. But Vincent put the black bag over his head. And then he said, we'll walk away. We're done. We'll go. And then Eddie Edwards goes to the audience and says, you know what PCO is? He's nothing but it begins with a B and ends with an H. It begins with a B, but it rhymes with itch. I need to say no more. I am going to try to keep it clean as possible. PCO whipped the mask with the black bag over his head, attacked every member of Honor No More. It seems like Honor No More, I think PCO is done with Honor No More. I had a feeling that was going to happen, man. It was like only a matter of time. You guys are making a mistake picking on PCO. You're going to bully him. You're going to keep taunting him and tantalizing him, and all of a sudden, he's going to beat y'all up. He beat them all up. So Honor No More is no more. So as you know, probably Honor No More could be gone. Who knows for sure? Because the Kingdom were out in AEW. Rumor has it that Vincent could be in the WWE. We don't know what the heck is going on. So it could be Survivor Series. Everything is going to happen. Who knows for sure? So that is it. That is all the time we have on this show. Next episode, it'll be the 10th episode of Virtually Purchased Acquisitions, episode 102. And I'm looking forward for that, all right? So until the next episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, Mr. Announcer, please take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, tour for Bob Saget production, and in association with a Sweet Bumbling Bofo Raver Telepictures and Distribution. See you next episode, and have a very blessed day.